So we've got ourselves a brand new objective for champs. We've got Season 1 Champions Cosmetic Excellence. This is going to be the ability to get yourselves a nice evolution that will pretty much just give you a face of champions. We saw this last year and we will get it exactly the same this year as well. We also have one in the beautiful live events as well, which we have got, again, another Evo Cosmetic pack, and you can see what it actually does. It just is one of them things. Now with this one, we've got the win quarterfinals, win semi-finals, and also win the tournament. So you're going to get a nice badge for finishing this as well, and we'll go over that very, very soon. But the first one is obviously going to be in our seasonal. This is probably going to be every season. We've got 27 days and 14 hours to go, which I believe is the final amount of time ready for the end of Season 1. Now we have got Prove Your Competitive Edge in Season 1 of Champions and earn exclusive cosmetic evos, as well as be a champion, so win 13 Champions matches. So this is available on the very first champ weekends this weekend. So if you do go 13-2, 13-0, and then obviously 15-0, you will naturally get this one first, but it can be spread. So this is going to give you the Champions kind of crest on an evo. There's not really any packs involved with this, but it is just an extra flex as such. 26 is going to be the Worm Celebration. Now, so if you're looking for coins, head over to eldorado.gg. There is huge amounts of verified sellers on Eldorado, and there is a money back guaranteed by Trade Shield. If that's not enough, there is 24/7 live support and also plenty of reviews across websites that will definitely put your mind at ease. And as always, before you check out, make sure that you are using the code JT11 for 5% off every single order. Back to the video. I've never really seen a celebration being a reward. I don't know if that is a flex or not. I suppose you'll know if somebody uses it once they've actually scored. You know, okay, well, they've done champs pretty well. Now, this is going to be by the second week. You'd have had to have at least got, what, 13 wins on both ones, so you need to go 13-2 on both weekends to be able to get this in the second week. And then finally we have got the 30 wins in total. Now, judging by my maths with this, if we've got champs this week, so we've got 27 days, so 7-14, we've got, is it just 3 weekends potentially? I think it should be about 3 weekends, and we'll fall short of that final one. So it should run out. You're basically, your last one will be the 25th. That'll be the final weekend league. So you have got 3 Champions weekends, if my maths is correct, to be able to get these 30 wins. So realistically, you just need 10 wins each time to be able to get to the end. Now, I mean, in general, that's not... Well, actually, I say that now. I've not played the champs yet, so it could be a lot harder than what previously was. But it will be interesting to see how many people get it. It is just cosmetic, so to be honest, it's not the worst thing in the world. You do get a Champions Excellent reward as well at the end. And then when it comes to the Season 1 Champions Excellence, this is to do with the tournament. So with this one, it is again going to give you them rewards of obviously what we saw previously. But this is going to be based through the actual tournament. So when it comes to the champions, it's talking about this. You do need to qualify by going 1,000 champs qualis points and a minimum of Division 6. As long as you're in them 2 things, you will be able to play in the Champions Weekend League. Obviously, if you are lower than that in Division 7, then you'll be in the Challengers Weekend League, which doesn't have a reward like this one. So you need to do the 30 wins in this event every week, basically. Now, the live event is where we're going to find the Season 1 Champions Excellent. So we do have the exhibition, which is always interesting. So we've got 2 of them here. The Season 1 Champions Excellence, if you think you're one of the best, join the tournament and fight for glory on the pitch. Now, this event starts in 27 days, so we're not going to be able to do that until then. We get free entries. So far, all we know is we get free entries, whether that's a day or we get it kind of just, that's it. There's just one chance. You've got to complete the Season 1 Champions Cosmetic Excellent objective. So actually, have we got to finish? So, okay, that makes sense. So you've got to finish this one first. So we do need to get this one done. So you will need to get 30 wins to be able to grind out for the Champions live event. Interesting. Okay, I mean, if it does give you rewards, I think that is going to give people a bit more of an incentive to grind out. So the excellence is going to come after the free weekend leagues. And then I can imagine that if that's the case, it will be free entries and that's it, I can imagine. So you've got 3 attempts potentially to just grind this out. So that's going to be the requirement for that. We have got 85 and higher, 0. So it's got to be an 84 rated team. I kind of like this. Tournaments are always interesting, and most definitely it will be an interesting one to see how well this does go in terms of a reward format. I know we've got evolutions at the moment, so really, other than maybe like a little flex, there's not really anything to gain off this. Like, it is not necessarily upgrading your squad with any sort of rewards other than actually finishing the weekend leagues as the highest possible you can. This is just a byproduct of the flex, really. Then we do have the exhibition that I can imagine will come with its own. That will be coming out in 29 days. So this is complete the weekly play objective group at least 3 times. So that's something that we do need to continue. Join this event using players' items from only one nation. And again, this is where I personally like the tournaments, where they are going to give you squads, and it's where Gauntlet could go as well. So in general, we have got to basically just finish Weekend League, 30 wins in 3 Weekend Leagues, 10 and 5 each time. So what's that? That's 75% of your wins. I think that's about 75% of your wins. It's about there. So naturally, you just need to grind that out. It's going to be an interesting one to see, and then we can kind of see where this Season 1 Champions Excellence go. It's a tournament basically for the players that are doing well in Champs, and you'll get them evolutions to finish. So nothing really too crazy today, just predominantly a bit of objectives. We've got a player that is coming out in Thompson SBC, and we have got some more weekly objectives that you can grind out that does give you some more points ready for Season 1.